Hey everybody, Mark Johnson here, founder and creative director of Able Abe Studios, back again with another book review. And today's book review is on Gary Vaynerchuk's Jab, 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 Right Hook. In today's book review, like I always do with all my book reviews, I will leave a list of links in the description box below so that you can check out a few other people who read this book and reviewed it, and to give you that well rounded idea if this is a book that you should read on your own time. What I'll also do within the video is that I will give you my top three reasons for liking this book, recommending this book, and what I got away, the things that the main points that I pulled away from this book that I can carry on into my own life. So without further ado, my number one reason for enjoying this book, or again recommending this book, or the takeaway that I got from this book, was that Gary Vaynerchuk is definitely a very motivational type person. I want to say he's a motivational speaker because I don't think he would consider himself a motivational speaker, but I like the way he talks bluntly, about what it takes to be successful, and how people in industry, be it marketing, advertising, social media, how they are in a way missing out because they're not taking certain social media apps seriously. And he kind of lays it out pretty clearly. I think the book is definitely written the way he talks. So I can really imagine him saying these things as I'm reading them. And I think that aspect is definitely something that really I enjoyed out of this book. If you're not necessarily familiar with Gary Vaynerchuk, that might be a little different. But I've seen his videos, Ask Gary on YouTube. I've watched a few or a good amount of some of the keynotes that he's done across the nation, and I really find him an inspiring character. And I guess, well, like I said, I believe that this is something that I've been able to draw from the book as well, and I enjoy that as well. My number two reason for enjoying this book is the bountiful amount of examples that he gave. This book is really focusing on the newer apps that have been out. Facebook's been out for a while, Twitter's been out for a while, Instagram's been out for a while, but he kind of is really breaking them down to how each platform has its specific kind of nuances. He calls them nuances that make certain posts go viral, or make certain posts just kind of get a few kind of likes, or people sharing them. And he shows within each example on each platform how you can get your posts to kind of get a greater audience, and in a sense along get you that sale, or get that customer, or get that new friend, or whatever it may be that's going to help grow your business. And so be it Facebook, be it Twitter, be it Instagram, he broke down posts from many different other companies, brands that were doing doing their own posts, and how that was a good post and that was a good post. That was a bad post. That was a bad post. He kind of gave you a good example on what takes a good to be a good post on each platform. And so I really appreciate that. Again, I'm the type of guy that likes to have examples that are clear, and I felt they were very clear. And with also having the picture there, the actual post, the picture of the post right next to what he was breaking it down, I think that was very, 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 very good. And so, on to my number three reason for recommending this book is the fact that there's a blueprint. I think in past videos, if you've seen other videos of my book reviews, I always talk about the writer giving the reader a blueprint to use to follow the methods that they talk about in the book. And whether or not the reader uses that blueprint is really left up to them. They could, maybe they use part of it, maybe they use none of it, maybe they use just a little bit, but then by the time they get to the end of the blueprint, they're really doing 0%. And so I appreciate that. So it leaves it up to the reader to be proactive and actually take advantage of having someone doing the footwork, someone actually taking the time to write a book to show them how to do things. And to understand, this is Gary's third book. I've done a review on his first book, which was Crush It, and he also did the same thing. He had a blueprint in there that helped get you started. Get you started crushing, so that you can go after your passion. And in this book, he's really giving you more of tools, if you want to say that way, tools to use social media platforms to help better your business. The other book that I have not read, which was The Thank You Economy, I think that's more about just being thankful and really connecting with the customer. He does talk about that in this book a little, but I believe the blueprint that he's giving here is just really exceptional. I really appreciate that when any author does that with their books, and that's my number 3 reason. So there you have it. Those are the 3 reasons why I felt this is a great book to either review, recommend, and share with you. If you like the video, definitely give it a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate that. If you like the direction of my channel, definitely subscribe to the channel, because I definitely have, actually, I'm zeroing in on the last book in this book review pass, but I know I will be doing more book reviews in the future and a few other things. So you just definitely don't want to miss out on that. And so definitely subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate that. And like I always do at this time, have a blessed day. See you on the flip side. Let's go.